everyone and welcome to another video. Today it is not the usual Brawl Stars content, but today as a special for 1.5 million subscribers we have 150 questions, so a very giant Q&A video here. My cutter will show you like just the best plays, so you keep being entertained a bit. And I want to say thank you so much for 1.5 million people following me on YouTube. It's like 2.5 million overall on all social media. So guys, thank you so much. It's just incredible. But let's do not make this intro too long, because the video itself is really long already. And as you can hear, I'm sick right now, so yeah, this was not very easy to record for me, but it's important to do so. It's a 1.5 million special, and now have much fun with this video. So we start with the first question. What is the most difficult video you've ever recorded? Good question. My most difficult video definitely was the video that it's also the longest video on my channel. How I achieved everything in Brawl Stars. It's over 2 hours and I played every single brawler in solo showdown until I reached a win. I was recording for like 14, 15, 16 hours straight without taking a break. So that was 100% the longest video to record. Longest video on my channel, the most exhausting one. That traumatized me for sure, but it was worth it. It has like over 1 million views and people actually enjoyed it, so I don't regret it. Question number 2. What's a game you dislike and everyone likes, and what's a game you like but everyone hates? So I think a game that I dislike and everyone likes, I mean, to be fair, I never tried it, but Roblox is, I don't know, it looks so cheap to me. I've never heard someone saying that Roblox is a bad game or something. So yeah, I never tried it. It never looked any interesting to me, honestly, so yeah, but I never gave it a try, to be fair. And what's a game you like but everyone hates? I don't think I ever played a game that everyone hates, so I will skip on that one. Thomas is asking, will you do a top 1 Germany or global search push? I plan to do that. Like, you guys remember when I uploaded the 10k search video? I will not do it anymore because, you know, after that the mental health stuff and all that started happening, so which is why I will not do it. I don't know if I will ever do it before quitting, I don't know. But for now, it's not planned. Bene oder so is asking, Snake, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? Vanilla ice cream for sure. I love vanilla. It used to be strawberry, but I think strawberry tastes a bit chemical. So which is why, yeah, I don't know. Vanilla tastes really, really good. Who would your main if Search wasn't in the game? Oh, that's a good question. I like a lot of brawlers. Search obviously the most. I think it might be either Stu or Kenji. One of these. What is the most skilled brawler? In my opinion, it's brawlers that are really hard to aim with. For example, Gray or Maisie. I think these brawlers really require the most skill. Maybe Angelo. I don't know if Angelo's considered, like, if it's hard to hit with him. But I don't think it's easy, so yeah, these definitely require a lot of skill. What's your dream or goal that you want to achieve? My dream or goal? Being a good human and making Earth a better place. That's a goal for myself, like always improving myself, always working on myself, always trying to be self-reflected and staying grounded, but also trying to help like animals, other people, or just doing something good. What's your motivation to keep making videos and play Brawl Stars? Well, I mean, in the beginning it was money, obviously, and it's still money in some way. You know, it's my job. I'm doing money with what I'm doing. But now also, I mean, I didn't have a community before, so you know, I didn't really do it for other people. But now I definitely also do it for you guys, because I wouldn't be here without you guys. So I'm doing this 100% also for you, but yes, of course, also for myself, for my own advantage. But the fact that I can make so many people's day a little better or a little more entertaining or just a little less worse because they need some distraction or whatever gives me a lot, honestly. That's also a big part why I'm still doing YouTube videos and Brawl Stars. Are you going to start a family in the future? I guess so. At some point you will do that, I guess. Not now, not tomorrow, but at some point, sure. Eternal Void asks, why do you main search? Surge. I think it just feels so satisfying. It's so rewarding. When I play Surge, you know, you always have a goal. Level up to stage 2, to stage 3, stage 4. You always get rewarded for playing active in the game. Always like you start low, you know, low movement speed, low range, all of that. You just scale. I just love scaling brawlers in the game. I just love the feeling of scaling, being rewarded. And this is why I actually like to play Surge really much. Loon is asking, how did YouTube change your life? That's a deep question. It changed my life in terms of how I see myself. You know what I mean? Like, I started thinking about, why am I raging? What happens when I rage in my videos? What happens when I show old or young people? Doesn't matter, when I rage. And I started realizing also when people told me, oh my god, your rages are so cool. The people in school are saying the same things as you. And that was the point where I realized, damn, what am I doing? Like, I'm a role model for some people. People start acting like me in some way. And of course, it's not everyone. Like, some people are way better in making their own decisions and all that. But yeah, I realized, okay, this is not good. This is not the value that I want to share with other people. This is not the stuff that people should remember me for. Of course, there's so many people saying like, oh, Snakethug Rage Prime, it was so cool. That was so funny. And it might be funny. You know, some people probably can make a difference because something being just funny or entertaining. But some people can't do that, you know? And then I started working on, not only on myself, but also the way how I present myself to the public. Sorry for answering so long. But yeah, I started working way more on myself. The way I see things, the way I speak about things. And also being able to improve myself like that. Of course, you know, there's also money. But the money, the revenue I made with YouTube, honestly, didn't change my life at all. In no way. There's not even like less problems now. It's just different problems now, you know? It just shifts. You don't have to care about, you know, paying bills anymore. But you have to care about, I don't know, paying your taxes or, I don't know, take care of your family. There will be always challenges in life no matter what you have. So yeah, money honestly didn't change my life at all. I'm a guy that doesn't need that much, you know? I don't need a big car. I don't need a big house. The real rich people are the people that are happy in life, you know? That's the point where you're rich. Not your bank account, but what's in your head. Hans is asking, what is your least favorite brawler beside Amber? Good question. So it used to be Colt. Earlier I said like that Colt is one of my most hated brawlers, but he's not anymore. I mean, obviously Buzz Lightyear, but he's a time limited brawler, so it might be Moe then. I really hate Moe. I really do not like to play him. And if you want to have like another brawler, then it's like Terra also. And if you even want another one, probably Lola Van. So yeah, these are like the top 3. Abbas is asking, is there a video you ever regret uploading? Yeah, the rage videos. I mean, there will still be a rage video, but censored and like in a different way. But I regret like saying bad words available for everyone. Rage videos uploading is fine to me, but not in the way I did. Like make it a bit more funny, you know, but not so serious. I think the rage videos were just too serious. No one cares about that. Like everyone says it is just funny AF. But yeah, for me it's like, you know, I already explained. Terizo, my Discord moderator, is asking, how many push-ups can you do until you fail? I think it should be around 20-25. I'm not doing that right now because I'm sick, as you can hear. But yeah, I think like 20-25 might be the maximum. Could be also less, could be that I'm failing at like 18 or something. But when I did them the last time, I wasn't struggling too much reaching 20, so that works. What kind of The Legend of Zelda is your favorite? I just love The Legend of Zelda in general. Oh, this guy has a linked profile picture. That's goated. That's not really a favorite one, but I think if I had to choose one, oh, that's so tough. Like, that's so mean. I actually don't want to choose one. But first of all, I love like Twilight Princess and Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker. These are like the 3 overall most favorites, I could say. If I had to make a decision between one of them, I would probably just go with Ocarina of Time just because it got released when I was born. So yeah, never mind. We also have like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Bro, I cannot really make a decision here. Like, yeah, I just go with Ocarina of Time. But The Legend of Zelda is just a wonderful game. Why has process become less fun over the years for you? Good question. I think you can have a hobby that doesn't get boring. Probably because it's competitive in some way. Like I always have to be on a certain level to make entertaining challenge videos or the 100k pushes, the master pushes. You know, it's work. And when a hobby becomes work, it probably gets less fun, I guess. If I play The Legend of Zelda, no one cares how good I play it. No one is watching, whatever. and that's just fun to me, and it will always be fun. But when I play a game competitive and I have to do something like trying to reach a certain level, trying to entertain on a certain level, that's probably because it became less fun. But that's for all games basically. Every game that I played competitive became less fun for me over the years, but single player games never became less fun for me. I guess that makes sense. Are you an atheist? No, I'm not. I got raised in a very religious way, and yeah, I don't want to go too much into detail. I don't think that's necessary, but no, I am not. Sonic Speedy is asking, Snakefuck, you said you're quitting Brawl Stars, but you're still doing videos. How come? Sonic Speedy probably didn't read my Discord announcement or didn't watch my YouTube video. Yes, I will be quitting Brawl Stars. I will be quitting social media. I will repeat it another time. I said I will do it over the year, not on 1st of January, not directly after uploading. I will quit. It will happen, but it will not happen now. I want to take my time on this. I want to do it in my speed. I want to do it in my way. And I also still have some projects that I want to do, some ideas that I want to do. What did you first think when you realized that you would become so successful? Maybe it sounds weird, but I never cared. I don't know. I was realizing, okay, the views are getting more and more and more. And honestly, it was a cool thing. Firstly, when I saw the money going up, the love people shared and all that, the attention, it was interesting. It was also cool, but that evaporated so fast. And it honestly never gave me a lot, you know? Like the money, yes, it's cool. Yes, it's those problems. Yes, you can do a lot of stuff, but it never meant a lot to me. Just like the attention. I know probably I chose the wrong job, but I never cared too much about the attention also. You know, when people write like, oh my god, Snakefuck, you're goated. Oh my god, Snakefuck replied to me. I think that actually makes me feel bad because I'm like, bro, I'm just a guy. I'm just a human, just like you. Stop treating me like that. I'm not more special than you. I'm nothing better than you, you know? Stop being like that. Sorry for answering these questions so deep. I'm just trying to make it a good video, make it an interesting video, not just, oh yeah, I think it's cool and that's it. But yeah, it just happened. I accepted it and that's it. I've never been nervous. I've never been anything, you know? I just accepted it. Why is your name Snakefuck7? I think we had this question in the first Q&A video already, but I will just respond to it again. So my first names were like some pretty childish names when I was like, I don't know. I started gaming at 4 years old, so my name was just some weird stuff like Fighter Man or Sniper Freaky Bro, you know, stuff like that when I was pretty young. And at some point I named myself Snake Man because I just liked the design of Snake, like the animal itself. It looks cool, it looks dangerous, it looks epic. So that was the reason for Snake. But Snake was already taken on social medias like Twitch, of course. There was no way how I could name myself Snake there because yeah, it's a popular name. People would immediately go for it. So I had to think of something else, and then it was Snakefuck. I think it was a cool thing, you know. So I couldn't just name myself Snake anymore. So I tried to make it sound more like a person. And Snakefuck, I don't know, it sounds a little more like a person, like a character. So I took this. And the 7 is not only my favorite number, but it's also because of my obsessive compulsive disorder. Like when I have to take a sip for 7 times before I can stop drinking, or you know, such type of things that I need like certain colors in a room to be satisfied, to not get nervous and all that. I have a lot of this stuff, and yeah, it's not really my favorite number, but also that. Snakefuck, do you think you're ever gonna regret quitting YouTube? So what I can tell you is that my mental health, as I mentioned already, is in a really bad state, and I'm 100% sure, you know, usually I always say like 99.9%, but I'm 100% sure that I will not regret doing this step. YouTube is like not torture. I mean, definitely not. But the time when I can start focusing on my health, like fully focusing on my health, fully focusing on other things in life. You know, for the past years, I grinded so hard, doing so much for YouTube, streaming so much, doing all that, basically working every single day, and I won't regret it. Like, I will surely miss you guys. No, maybe there's like a day where I miss recording a video, for example. But then I have to keep in mind that this is still the best move that I could do, you know, because it will help me, it will help my life. It will be a new chapter. So I'm very convinced that it's not a question about regretting. I would not make the decision if I would regret it afterwards. I mean, I cannot see the future, but still, I'm pretty convinced. Water is Cool is asking, if you like it to travel, where would you like to travel? I would like to go to Japan, New York, for example, or yeah, maybe Greece again, countries like that. Some European countries like Spain, Austria, of course, or the northern countries. I really want to go to the northern countries also. I love northern countries. I mean, I love a lot of countries, but yeah. Which keyboard do you have? I have the Razer Black Widow V4. Luke is asking, Snakefuck, what is your favorite country to visit? It's Greece. Greece. Greece is my most favorite country at all. Greece is the most wonderful country I've ever seen in my life. Also, the mythology behind this country is so goddamn interesting. I hate going to museums, but I actually went to a museum in Greece because it was so interesting to me. I just loved watching and reading all of that. It was so interesting. Greece is a great country, and like I don't need to live in the country, but I would really like to visit it more often. Islands like Creta or Rhodos, sorry if I pronounce it wrong, so wonderful islands, dude. I want to go to Athene and all that. Great country. If you hit 2 million subscribers, will you come back? That is not a reason to come back. If I say I quit permanently, then I quit, and then I randomly hit 2 million subscribers, I'm pretty sure we will hit that before I quit, by the way. But I don't know, you know, I don't want to say that. Who knows? But yeah, no, I'm not coming back just because I hit a certain number of subscribers on my YouTube channel. That would have no morals. Like, oh yeah, guys, but if we hit 2 million subscribers, then I'm coming back. Like, what is that? I'm not doing that. What was your school life and what's your origin story? I don't know what origin story means, so let me Google that real quick. Oh, that's like a backstory. How I became what I became. Okay. Interesting question, man. Yeah, school life was simple, I guess. I was just a chill guy. You know, a calm person. Never really starting beefs, just doing my own thing. Yeah, that was basically me in school. I mean, there are some crazy stories to tell, but not doing that right now. But yeah, overall it was just normal, I guess. Like, didn't get bullied or wasn't like the guy everyone loved. Anything, like a popular guy. So yeah, just normal. And what's your origin story? I think if I could talk like 2 hours, maybe I dodge this question and make like a podcast. You can watch the podcast, man, okay? Or listen to the podcast. I think that makes more sense because this question would take way too long to answer to. Okay, Voidy is asking, will you miss making content after you quit? I think I answered that. Yes, I will. Probably. Does your family feel proud or happy about your success on YouTube? Yes, they are really proud. Happy? I don't know about happy, but proud for sure. What was the biggest and most affecting achievement on your Snakefuck channel that you will never forget? Hitting 1 million subscribers in August. I didn't think it would mean too much to me. I was like, okay, it's just a number and it happens. But when I was in Greece, hitting 1 million right there, like, wow, that flashed me way more than expected. I was so proud of myself and also about you guys in that moment. It meant really a lot to me. And it was an even bigger feeling because I expected to mean not that much to me, but then it flashed me the whole day because I realized what actually happened in the past, what the way was and all that. In your opinion, what's the top 5 Showdown brawlers? Yeah, I think Surge, of course. I'm just saying overall cracked Showdown brawlers. So we have Surge. I think it's Assassins overall. So I'm also going for like RT. I know RT is not an assassin, but he's a ranger and a melee counter, so I think RT is actually kind of crazy. I think Maisie's pretty good. 2 more. Shelly, of course. And because there's always like bushy maps and all that, I think also Buzz. What video took the longest time to record, the most effort? Oh, that's actually the same as the first question. I think I did a mistake here. But yeah, was the how I achieved everything in Brawl Stars video. But yeah, you could also say like the 100k push because that literally took like years, you know, with all the new brawlers. It wasn't really one video, but you know, the way to the 100k was a very huge milestone, so you could also mention that. What is your opinion on overpowered early access brawlers? I mean, I'm paying them for the content, so I'm happy with that, but I can understand every single soul saying that this is just unfair and annoying because, well, if I would play the game without doing content, I would probably think the same way, like just some cash grabbing. But I mean, at the end of the day, seven days later, you can play them also, and then the brawlers are still overpowered, so I think it's okay. I think it's totally fine. Brawlers wants to make money, let them do. You still can play the brawler. The brawler is still OP. You know, you're not getting scammed there. Snowbee is asking, what's your favorite song, album, and artist? My favorite artist is Eminem. My favorite song is the GTA 4 theme, not by Eminem, but yeah. And album is the Eminem Show for sure. Why are you a Showdown player? So that's a good question because I'm a solo player. I don't like having teammates. Most of the time they are always a handicap. Most of the time, like, I've always been better than my friends or my family or whatsoever. Sorry for sounding weird right now or a bit arrogant, I don't know, but that was just a fact. And I hated losing. I had big problems with losing back in the days, also my childhood. I was not able to accept the lose, a defeat. So this is why I literally just always played solos in games, always free for all, like Fortnite, go solo straight. And yeah, became better with the years, and I was like, okay, it can be fun to carry people and that just focus on the talking and not on winning the game. And I learned that if I play with friends, for example, people. We will lose. We're not the biggest sweat like you. So just have some fun, you know, and yeah. But this is why I became a solo or actually a Showdown player. Snakefuck, how do you usually get ideas for your videos? I'm just sitting here thinking of something, sometimes inspiring myself from other YouTubers. But yeah, most of the time I try to make my own ideas, my own content, or changing things in my own style. Can you show your friend list? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do very quick. So here you go. You know, it's nothing special. I mean, we got a lot of pro players in here, a lot of esporters, a lot of YouTubers, some friends, some subscribers. So yeah, you can watch all that. I will speed it up. I don't want to talk about every single name now. So yeah, here just you have a lot of these guys. In your opinion, what are some aspects that browsers could improve in? Do Map Maker more interesting? Definitely Map Maker. And I think they could try to keep fixing teaming. The situation became much better with the new trophy system, so they did a wonderful job here. But yeah, and you know, like more single player options, that would be cool. Maybe a new ability to the game, but I don't know if that would kill the game, to be honest. I like having more complex games, but yeah, I can understand if they will never do that. That was more like a personal thing. Question for Snakefuck.